Hello and welcome to Beneath the Surface, where we step out of the chaos of our noisy world to slow down and reflect a little on our inner world. For the first few weeks on this channel, we are using the audio version of my book, Whispers in the Wilderness, to help us begin our journey to our inner world. We'll listen to one chapter at a time, and then I'll briefly reflect on it after we've heard it. So put on a good pair of headphones, allow yourself to slow down, breathe deeply, and just listen.
If you spend any time hiking around the front country of Rocky Mountain National Park, you will regularly find signs saying, "Restoration Area, stay off." These are placed in areas that have been heavily visited, where the feet of far too many people have worn down the grass and flowers to bare dirt, turning a place of lush beauty into an area that resembles a well-used football field. My life is often like those areas. The day-to-day stress and busyness have me running over the sacred ground in my life, thoughtlessly trampling those delicate places. I become worn and hardened as I focus on efficiency rather than beauty, on productivity rather than meaning. Our modern life is one of incessant activity, which leaves us breathless and harried. We race from meeting to meeting and one responsibility to another. There is so much to do that we never have time to stop. We live by the old idiom, "Don't let the grass grow under your feet," without realizing we are killing any green and hopeful thing in our life. Yet, I find great hope in these restoration signs. After years of watching them, I've seen these places spring back to life when they are given the space they deserve. What looked to be a hopeless situation was simply a garden waiting for the opportunity to thrive. All it took was for someone to draw a boundary and declare this area off limits, once again, giving it the space to grow.
Can you relate to this? Have you allowed your life to be overrun by the seemingly important activities at the cost of your own well-being? I know I do this far too often. The first step I've discovered is simply to notice the damage, to notice the loss of connection to our own inner world, to the life of joy and peace that we long for. Then the solution is really simple, just really hard. We need to create more open space in our lives. Space to breathe, space for life to return, space that at least outwardly doesn't look productive. But that can be costly, but so is what we're doing right now. What would it look like for you to create some boundaries and to open some free space in your life? What would you need to give up or perhaps even let fail in order to make that space? Would it be worth it? If you feel like your life has been overrun and are longing for it to bloom again, then perhaps it's time to make some changes.